D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read them to you. Before I also get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. Okay, so now that I got that jazz out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? This article comes from comicbook.com, not my favorite, but you know, what are you going to do? Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who I really like them a lot. I think they're very talented. I like their humor and their movies and everything, and I just enjoy them overall. From this article, it says they're joining forces with Ryan Gosling in Project Hail Mary. I just want to say Ryan Gosling, I like Ryan Gosling, but somebody once said a while ago that whenever he opens a movie, it always makes $11 million. And that's so true. Like around that $11 million. So I'm all like, so he's kind of like box office poison and stuff. All right, let's read this article and get into this, and I think it sounds like fun. Okay, so it says Phil Lord and Chris Miller have cemented themselves as one of the most sought-after directing duos in Hollywood. No lies detected. The two impressed with their theatrical directorial debut in 2009's Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I actually do like that movie. And wowed once more 3 years later with 21 Jump Street. 21 Jump Street was okay. It was pretty good. Lord and Miller returned to animation in 2014 with the Lego Movie, a critically acclaimed take on the popular pop culture-based toys. While they were once tapped to helm Solo, a Star Wars story, which I just want to say real quick. I know I'm interrupting this article and everything, but I just want to say I really want to see what they would have done with Solo. Because I have to be honest with you, I think they would have done a better job. I understand that there was a lot of rumblings going on, that it was just basically a free-for-all and everything, and people just got to ad-lib, willy-nilly. But I think at the end of the day, I still think that Phil Lord and Chris Miller would have pulled out at least a decent movie. But I'm sorry, like, if you like Solo, good for you. I guess you found the light at the end of that dark tunnel, but I just think that movie's trash. So I really would have been interested to see what those two would have done. Okay. The duo exited the project before it was completed. Exited the project before it was completed. Yeah, they were fired. With veteran director Ron Howard finishing the film and ultimately being credited as its solo helmer. Since then, Lord and Miller have spent their time in a writing and producing capacity, notably penning the Oscar-winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and the upcoming highly anticipated sequel, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And I have to tell you right now, no lies detected there also. I loved Into the Spider-Verse, and I can't wait to see the sequel. I don't know how I feel about Spider-Man from 2099 being the villain, but I have to see it. So we'll see what goes on there, but I am excited for it. So it says, 5 years after Solo hit theaters, Lord and Miller are returning to live action directing. As reported by The Hollywood Reporter, the two are set to helm Project Hail Mary, an adaptation of Andy Weir's 2021 novel. Project Hail Mary will star Ryan Gosling and will shoot in the United Kingdom in early 2024. Weir is no stranger to blockbuster adaptations, as his 2011 hit The Martian was brought to the big screen in 2015. That Matt Damon-led film accumulated enough accolades to warrant its own separate Wikipedia page, most notably being nominated for 7 Academy Awards. Now, I just want to say, I have not read the Hail Mary Project by Mr. Weir, Andy Weir, but I did read The Martian, and I loved that book. I read it before, because I read it before. I didn't know the movie was coming out. Or maybe I did. I can't remember. This was like years and years ago. But I read the book, and then I was just like, I don't know how they're going to turn this into a movie. I just don't know how. But the book was awesome, and the movie was awesome. So I have a feeling I'm going to get this book and read it before this movie comes out, because if it's just as good as The Martian, then slam dunk, you know, especially for Phil Lord and Chris Miller, and for Ryan Gosling. He needs a big thing that makes everybody go, see, he's not $11 million in the box office. Although, yeah, anyways, all right. So Project Hail Mary tells the story of an Earth slowing inching Earth. So, gosh, it tells the story of an Earth slowly inching towards doomsday as an unexpected issue with the sun will leave the planet in an ice age in the decades to come. Science teacher Rayland Grace, presumably the role that Gosling will play, is tapped to help solve this issue and embark on a space-bound expedition to save the human race. Told between present-day amnesia and out-of-context flashbacks, Project Hail Mary reads like a major motion picture in of itself. And that sounds interesting. It kind of sounds like that one movie with Cillian Murphy. What was it? Sunshine? I can't remember off the top of my head, where they go to restart the sun. Do you remember that movie? It was okay. I didn't dislike it. I just, there were parts where I was just like, what's going on here? And then there's like a murderer on board, and I'm just like, huh, what's going on here? You know, so, but I do remember liking that movie, just not, you know, great. It says, for now, Lord and Miller's next project, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, swings into theaters on June 2nd. That, for when you're watching this, that's next week. Gosling can next be seen in Barbie, set to release on July 21st, which I have to be honest, Barbie, I have no interest in that movie, so I don't know how well that's going to do, but we'll see. So overall, I think this sounds like a really good project for them. I am excited for them. I do like them. Like I said before, I think that they're very talented, and so far I can't think of something that they put out that I hated, you know, except for I didn't like Solo, but we can't count that because they don't even get counted on the credits. So, but yeah, all the stuff that they mentioned in here, I like it. So it's so they're good by me, if you ask me. So I can't wait to see what they do with this, and good for them for getting a shot to do live action again. And screw you, Kathleen Kennedy, for just getting rid of them because you didn't like what they were trying to do. You know, maybe if you supported people instead of trying to bring them down and make them do what you want, maybe you'd get something good. Okay, Hooker, tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Phil Lord and Chris Miller doing this Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling to star in? Do you like Lord and Miller? Do you think that they're good at what they do, or do you not like them, and do you think their projects are crap? How do you feel about Ryan Gosling? I like Ryan. I think Ryan Gosling's a good actor and a good-looking dude, but you know, he doesn't pull in the box office numbers that they need. I mean, if you look at his movies, he usually pulls in about 11 million, and that's just, you know, that's just what it is. It is what it is. And then how do you feel about this Project Hail Mary from Andy Weir? Have you guys read that book, and did you like it? I only read The Martian, so I'm gonna definitely pick up this Project Hail Mary, but so that way I can, you know, see how good this movie is going to be, because when I read the book, I was just like, oh, this movie is going to be fantastic. I don't know how they're going to film it, but it's going to be fantastic. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys. You guys have a good week. Bye.